Let me get this going. Come on, man. There we go. All right. All right, there's that. Fix this. There we go. All right. Okay, cool. And let me just resize this thing. Oops. Too much. Okay. There we go. Whew. Sweet. All set up. Anybody want to hop on into the game? Go for it. Howdy.
What's up?
What's going on?
Oh my God. You know what my kids are watching again? Urban Cowboy.
I don't think I've. Or wait, no, I think I saw that. Who was in that? Was that?
Yeah. Travolta.
Yeah, maybe I didn't see that. I was thinking Woody Harrelson.
No, it's fucking John Travolta. Looking to nub in all the wrong places.
I like that song, but yeah, any
Oh God, I guess I could go get my tablet. I'm gonna go get my tablet so I can jump in the game.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. My internet's
yeah.
been such a cock. I'll be right back.
And anybody else that wants to hop in the game, you got till Donna gets back. Oh shit, I forgot to change this too.
Okay. I'm back.
Sweet.
Okay. Where the fuck is everybody?
I don't know. This is normally how it is when I start a live stream. That's why I usually just start the live stream and just jump into the game by myself for the first game. Well, I know YouTube's notifications are notorious for screwing up. shit. Let's see, she dropped out. There we go. Back.
Holy fuck. I was just gone all this time. Like, I saw, like, it kicked me off, and then I saw when you brought me up, but, like, I couldn't see or hear anything for, like, a couple of minutes.
Damn. Yeah, I
Oh,
couldn't
I'm
hear
so tired of this shit.
the village bike.
Yeah.
It cracks me up every time I see it.
Yeah.
Kind of like every time I see clown fetus.
Oh, I know. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
See how bad I lose this
I have
time.
no idea. Well, you know, we'll see, because all afternoon and evening, whenever I try to play something on Jackbox, like my screen freezes up. Like I can't, like earlier when we were playing trivia over on Haggis's, I could not see anything like on my computer. I couldn't see the game going on. So I just sat there and played on my tablet. And then like the Plinko game came up where like I had to drop a chip. Well, I couldn't see where the fucking little red spots were, so I was just like, fuck it.
I flooded the roads myself.
I always hover over the
Fight for your life.
killing zones or whatever the hell you call it, the skulls.
Quick tip: it's easier to win if you cut all
Yeah.
the attachments now. All right. First question: in what Old West town did the shootout at the OK Corral take place?
Oh shoot, I know this.
Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is who got the
Oh
question
damn, it
right?
was Tombstone. Shit. I thought Dodge City.
Which leads
Oh
to
man.
me. Welcome to Room 101. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Get to writing. Now, let's see if there are any matches.
Nice.
No matches, but I wanted to know.
Yay.
Here's where I keep everybody's scores. I hope you like it. Let's try another one. How many Earths could fit inside the sun?
Ooh. All right, that's a lot more than I was thinking, but
Oh man.
Who picked this?
damn, that's big.
Everyone is wrong.
Wow. Yeah.
Welcome to room 217. It's time for donations. You each get
Oh,
$500.
no.
Give some of that money to your friend. The person with the most cash at the end.
I hate this.
Yeah,
There's a cap.
it's better than the dictation one, though.
$800 or more. I'll kill the other one instead.
I would prefer one like Plinko that gives everyone a chance, you know, like guaranteed someone's gonna die.
Now let's follow the money.
Uh-oh.
No money, no murder.
That killed my boner.
Aw, man. I didn't want to do that.
You might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Which letter does not appear on the periodic table of elements?
Ooh.
This.
Score.
Only a ghost got it wrong. I'll have to kill my writers. Let's try another one. I have small feet, but a huge appetite for European clogs. If I wear a US size 7 men's shoe, what's my size in Europe?
If you have a size 7 men's shoe, you get some small ass freaking feet.
Who picked this? I don't like seeing that. Let's keep moving. If you're lost in the Sahara Desert, which country could you be in? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson.
Back to the killing
It's
floor.
time for some pegging. Okay, now that I've said that out loud, it does sound weird. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Hey, you, pick the landing spots that kill. Okay. Let the games begin. This was a lot harder to build than you guess.
Bam! Right in.
Rev,
They don't call death zones for nothing.
why did you put it over 2 slots over there?
The final
I
You
usually have
had
better.
a wide berth. You would have been. Yeah, your logic is flawed.
Yeah.
crazy. Try to stay alive a little longer this time.
Oh
I'm like-
my.
5% like getting past that one now.
What type of rock is chalk?
Okay.
I guess that one because I don't know what it is.
This.
Limestone.
Everyone is wrong.
I should have known better. Damn it.
This one lets you protect yourself with the password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now your nemesis will crack the password. Guess the password.
Yes, your nemesis.
You get a
Yeah.
Start guessing.
One.
Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong.
Hack.
I
Oh
tried to
man.
I was gonna put pick, but then I was like, no, pack is a little harder. I just tried to oh, I should have did bite,
Yeah.
but you probably would have got it.
Next question. Another name for the case that protects shark eggs.
I have no idea.
This,
What's up, busy lady?
which leaves only you. Time for
Hi,
concept-
Bizet.
Time to be subjected to the loser wheel.
Ugh.
Spin it. It's fun.
Only one person I've ever seen get this, and that was Blue, like, what, last night or the night before?
Oh wow, you actually saw somebody survive it. Sweet.
Yeah, only Blue.
Bazinga.
Still not me. The first version of this game, I was really good at getting life. I got it 4 times in less than 24 hours.
Everybody? I guess I'll bring one of you back. It's kind of arbitrary, but you have the most money. Anywho, the time has come. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Medieval weapons. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward.
Damn,
one space
I would've
for
picked
each
both.
Correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Let's just call that a fluke.
There's another movie I've never seen.
Practices at the
I think I've seen it once, but
Yeah, I don't plan on ever seeing it. I really don't like musicals.
Olsen Twins movies.
Hey, Joe, what's going on?
hi, Joe.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Adult Swim cartoons. Time is almost up. Here comes the next question. Die by beheading.
I don't know that first person.
I don't either, but I assume they died by beheading.
You're better than I thought.
I knew Medusa was.
Actual seasons of Survivor. The end is near, but in a good way.
The end is nigh.
This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Yep.
You just won, didn't you?
Time is almost up.
I don't think so.
Oh.
You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Okay, yeah, I guess Philippines would be Pacific.
Boats with sails.
Can't remember that one.
I don't fucking know that shit.
I know some of them, but
Damn. You're close enough to smell my farts now.
damn it.
You're not going
Darkness
anywhere.
is coming. What's up, Roger?
That's still your life force.
Roger, I don't know where everybody is. It's weird.
Books in L. Frank Baum's Oz series. Time is almost up.
Oh,
I got none of them.
Next question.
Oh my god.
Has webbed feet.
damn it.
We've been over this. You need to get all three. Another life force swap.
I think it's just down to you then.
Oh my god. Oh, Rev.
Aesop's Fables.
I have no idea. All of them. Jeez.
That was rough.
Oh my god. That was intense. Intensity in 10 cities, live at Budokai. Yeah, where the fuck is Shan?
Roger wants to know how those smart farts
Yeah, how did
smell.
those how those smarts spelled?
Yeah, smart spell.
Maybe a little corny. Actually, this evening's meal, I put some ribs on the smoker, and I had baked beans and potato salad. But I did not make the potato salad. Like, it wasn't like my good shit. I just bought the shit at the store.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I never make it.
But it was It was pretty badass, though. I mean, it's good shit. Yeah, Sham does like to be fashionably late. I think I'll message her and ask her what size her dick is.
Ask her if it's hard. Ask her if it's hard.
I will. I'm typing out right now. Rev wants to know if your dick is hard. Send. Oh, take that, Shanny. That's what you get for being late. What are those? Those are bananas that Joe posted.
Yeah, but what were the other?
The bananas.
Oh, okay. It's a dog. Oh, okay. Dog.
I still haven't seen my son's new dog. I mean, he lives here, like on my property. I mean, he's got his own house on our land here. So I could just walk down there and see her, but fuck that. He's going to have to bring her up here to see her grandma.
That's what my mom calls my dog. That's what my.
Her grand dog?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I now have 4 grand dogs. No, technically 5 grand dogs. And a grand horse.
And a grand horse.
Yeah. My horse was such a good girl today. My little Bonnie, I let her out and she just walked around and I was just like, you know, the garden, we're getting towards the end of the one garden, and my fall garden I've got just started and it's not crazy yet. So I just like, oh, fuck tying Bonnie out. I'm just going to like let her walk around out here and just eat whatever the fuck she wants. And then I'm like, I'm sitting in here and I'm going, oh, I've got to put Bonnie up. And I thought, oh no, my pot plants are out there. Like, what if she was a good girl? She didn't touch them. I was like, that would be just my luck. I'd get them this far, you know, budding out and really smelling good. Now, she was a good girl.
That was the thing that bothered me the most.
It would have been funny, though.
My stupid chickens. Those things, if they got anywhere near my garden, they would just start eating everything, like all my pepper leaves and.
Oh, and chickens, they'll see a tomato plant on the vine and they'll peck it like twice. It's like they're not even going to eat the whole fucking thing. They just like go through and destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I got all my bitches. They're all pinned up.
That's what I've always said about chickens is if you want to know what like a dinosaur was like back in the day, get a chicken and just watch it because those things are like new age dinosaurs, but miniature.
They're so funny. They're so funny. You know, you don't realize it until you've got chickens and you just sit and you just watch them. Like how much personality these birds have. They're so funny.
I love it when they pick their head up and they're like looking around like, what the heck? And they cock their head to the side.
Yeah.
Like so cute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially like if there's a hawk or something flying over and then they make roosters make that one noise to to tell the girl that there's a hawk or something flying overhead. And then, yeah, they cock their head up and look. And then you see all the girls and they listen to them, you know? It's so cool. It's like National Geographic in my backyard.
Yeah, I've made tons of videos.
Oh, Roger says if it's hard, ask for a pic. Oh, are you going to... Roger's going to bed. Night, Roger. Give Michelle big huggies and kisses for me.
Little Roger. Dang, that's pretty early.
It is. It's like not even 10 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock where he is.
And
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Maybe he has plans.
Yeah, good point.
That story of Roger jumping in the fucking river.
Oh,
naked.
Man, that's hilarious.
And the water shooting up his ass.
Natural enema.
Yeah. Oh, Joe says 1 o'clock in the afternoon over in Australia. Yeah. And you guys will be heading into summertime over there before too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just blows my mind. It's just everything's opposite.
Yeah. Well, we got like one more month and we start going into fall, so they'll be going into spring.
Right? I know. I've still got more plants I want to put out for fall.
I have neglected my garden, my aquaponic gardens, my hydroponic gardens. I've neglected everything.
Yeah. I haven't gotten near as much done as I anticipated getting done this year, but still been able to do some canning, and I don't know, it's just been a weird year.
Yeah, last year was like a goofy year, but this year, I don't know. After the third time I was laid off, I had no desire to like plant anything or weed anything, because that's like the biggest problem. I gotta weed everything before I can even think about gardening.
I hear ya. Hey, Luke.
What's up, Luke?
Cheers.
Hey, he's even further behind us. He's in Alaska.
And you're looking up what time it is in Alaska?
No, it should be what is it? 11 here. So it should be 7 o'clock there, I believe. I don't know, but the northern hemisphere stays lighter longer than like that blows my mind.
I know. I had a friend in Scotland, not haggis, a different friend, and like got a FaceTime from a hot tub, and it was nearly 11 o'clock at night, and it was still daylight outside, and it was freaking me out.
Yeah, it's weird how that's like that.
Yeah. I have noticed that the days are slowly beginning to get shorter here. Like it's gotten darker a little bit earlier.
Yep. Yeah, yesterday it was raining, so it got dark like an hour before it should have, and that just blew my mind. Like I was started getting worried, like, oh my god, is the summer over? Like, no, it's not. It's still August, but
Yeah.
I always hate when the summer's over, but I don't know anymore. I really don't think
Yeah, I do too.
I don't think I can take this.
If it could just be, I mean, fall is okay as long as it's really fall and it's not like, winter in fall.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
I do love the smell of burning leaves and bonfires and pumpkins and football and all of that, but
Oh yeah.
it is depressing because then the days are much shorter and they're just going to get shorter, and then it's just going to get cold, and then it's just going to get snowy and icy and fuckward. And let me tell you, when you've got a farm and it's snowy and icy and fucking 10 degrees outside, that shit ain't fun. Having to go out and bust water all the fucking time. I mean, we have heaters for some of the water tanks, but not all of them. I have a hard time with my chickens. The goats and Meatloaf and the horses, they all have like heaters for their water, so their water never freezes, but it's such a pain. I need to do something different this year. Well, one thing I thought about doing is their water, the chicken waterers, because they're just metal. They're just your standard metal chicken waterers. I thought about spray painting those bitches black.
That would definitely help.
If the sunlight picks up some, and just any little bitty bit. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. Oh, Chris loves winter.
What's up, Chris?
Well,
do you love
I'm glad that you do, because somebody needs to love winter. Yeah, do you love trivia, Chris?
Yeah, I really do not like winter. The last time it snowed, I swore.
No, I don't either.
I swore if it snows here again, like, because we normally, I think in the 20 years that I've been here, it's not, I could be wrong about this. I think I said it snowed 4 times, but it must be like 5, maybe 6 times. But 2 of them were in the same winter. And I've said if it snows again, I swear I'm moving south. Like, I can't take this freaking winter stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, see, oh God, I could do the southern weather so much better than this Missouri weather, but I can't do them fucking bugs. So here I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of bugs. This year has not been bad with mosquitoes, which is weird. Like,
I have noted that as well. Yeah, we have not been fighting skeeters like usual. Now, we've got seed ticks that are thicker than shit, but they don't seem to bother me a whole lot, but my boys, they certainly do. Yeah, Joe's got summer coming.
Yeah, I think I got the least amount of tick bites this year than I have any other year. Because normally by now I'd have at least 15 or 20 tick bites. But this year I think I've only had 3 or 4.
I haven't had any tick bites on me at all this year. And I live in the middle of the damn woods. But see, the thing is, they just don't like me.
Well, my mower was broke for a while. So, like, I think it was at
Oh,
least a year I didn't cut my grass. And this year I went ahead and fixed the mower and got it going, cut the grass and everything. But just walking from my truck to my front door,
yeah.
which is only 20 feet or something like that, that's where I got almost every single tick.
Oh man, that'd drive me crazy. I'd
So,
be out there if my mower was broke. I'd be out there with a pair of scissors, cutting shit.
well, I got an acre and a half. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to, just go out there. Like it would
Yeah.
take me hours and hours with a push mower when we first moved in.
Yeah.
And then, but then my mower got all messed up. I made a video about it where I had to replace the steering shaft and a ball joint and stuff like that on my mower. And then I'm like, yes, it's finally fixed. Let's go tackle this yard. And I went out there. Well, last year when a hurricane came through and knocked like 4 trees onto my house, we had to have a crane come in to like literally pick up the trees off of the house while people cut the trees and everything. And well, when they did that, they had a bobcat, and the bobcat came in and was moving things around. Well, they put giant ruts in my front yard that I didn't know about because the grass was so tall. And I'd just be driving along like, yeah, I'm just cutting the grass. And all of a sudden I'd hit a rut and come to a dead stop. And like my chest would just go right into the steering wheel and everything.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
oh man.
What's up,
Yeah, that
Kirsten?
sucks.
What's up, Natalie?
Hi, Kirsten. Natalie.
Hop on up, play some trivia there. Well, Kirsten and Natty. I mean, you can
Come
too,
on,
Joe.
girls.
Oh yeah, did
Natalie,
you see?
you're so funny.
We were talking about the bugs not being so bad this year, and Chris said that COVID's killing them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? I'll take whatever blessing we get thrown at us. If we haven't had bad bugs this year, I mean, we've had everything else under the fucking sun, so
That's very true.
I'll take it.
Yeah, and where was? Oh, Chris said I thought tick bite gave you
Chris
Lyme
is
disease. They can if they have Lyme disease, but if they don't, well, I guess
Yeah.
even if one with Lyme disease bites you. Like I had one like right here on my elbow, which was weird. But if you grab it firmly and pull it out, it doesn't have time to regurgitate into you, so it doesn't give you Lyme disease because it's too busy trying to suck your blood out of you.
yeah.
But yeah, if you do all those like old school tricks to get a tick out of you, like putting nail polish over it or Vaseline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all that does is make it not be
bad.
it can't breathe and it regurgitates into you before it backs out. And anything it has, you got now.
Yeah, so if it's got AIDS, you've got AIDS.
Exactly. Or actually, no, I don't think that would work because aren't they cold-blooded?
You don't have to get all testicle with it. Natalie, you were cracking me up yesterday, falling asleep on a live stream, and we hear you snoring. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to call Natalie and wake her ass up.
Great, because I was just sitting there. You wouldn't even like say you were gonna do it. I would just hear her phones like or whatever, her messenger going off, and I would crack me up.
Yeah. And she'd go, huh?
Yeah.
Bless her heart. Aw,
Oh, Kirsten,
she's
I have
a
a
tired
Gerber.
girl.
I almost never leave the house without it. That thing's always on my belt. The only time it's not is when I have to go like in an airport. And even when I do that, I usually throw it in my checked bag. That way, when I get wherever I'm going, I have it. Damn. Kirsten said she got through 99-degree heat today without AC.
Yeah. Used to do that all the time as a kid. I don't think I could do it so much now. We never had air conditioning when I was growing up, and my bedroom was on the second floor. All we had was a fucking box fan. Oh, that was miserable shit. And Natalie, bless her heart, they don't have any AC over there in the UK. Like in their homes, they typically don't have air con.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. We never had
Natalie,
AC.
has it cooled off some?
Yeah, we never had AC when I was
I
growing
don't
up.
know. I mean,
The funny thing was when I moved out, my parents got AC.
yeah. Now, see, even my camper has AC. I just won't fucking do it. I got to have a place to like chill my tits. I can't sleep if it's hot and humid like that. The humidity is what kills it.
Oh yeah,
Man.
it's super humid
Natalie
here.
says it is cooling off. That's good.
Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago, like way back in the day, we used to do this thing that we would call Formal Fridays, and we would just get all dressed up and everything. And I remember my AC was out, I had the fan on high, the windows open and everything, and I'm trying to sit here while I was on my couch over here in like a full suit and everything with a like top hat and everything, sweating my ass off.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'd love to see that.
Sure it's
you
still
in a
up on
suit
the
and a top hat.
Oh yeah. No, if you look up Formal Friday, my name, I'm sure it'll pop up. We did at least 2 or 3 of them.
That's great.
Yeah, those were pretty fun. The weird thing was, I think the last one, the one I'm talking about, like I was wearing these shorts, but the whole top of me was like like full button down shirt, my jacket on, my hat on and everything. And I was just sitting there and sweat was rolling off me. And everyone was like, if you take off your suit jacket, like I'm going to go ahead and get out of my formal wear. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. And I just sat there and suffered through it for like 3 hours.
Oh, shit. That's fun, though. That's fun that you did that. Formal Fridays. We should do that sometime. Maybe not formal, but just like dress up or something.
Yeah.
Maybe when it cools off.
Yeah, it's
like,
probably a better idea.
That would give me an excuse to actually like wear makeup or something. I could put some makeup on once in a while.
Yeah, well, all the chicks...
I wore makeup yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Probably the first time. It's probably the first time in months. I'm not a makeup girl.
Yeah, all the chicks would have like some kind of dress or skirt on with makeup, and all the guys like were in suits. And I have matching hats for my suit. So I have a green suit. I got a matching like green top hat. I have a black suit with like a matching black top hat with like little feathers coming out the side, like I'm some sort of pimp.
Oh my God. You pimp.
Yeah, we had lots of fun with that stuff.
Shan must have just like that brownie must have just like really hit her or something.
She said it was 3 times
'Cause-
stronger than the other one.
Yeah. Yeah. It was once, twice, 3 times the special brownie.
3 times a lady.
Yeah. Oh yeah, God, thank you. I had to get that shit out of my head. Fucking Urban Cowboy. Those kids, I guess they didn't finish watching it last night, so they finished watching it tonight. Now I can hear them, and they're in there watching some sort of an action movie where they're blowing the people's brains out or something.
Team America, World Police.
Haggis was so fucking funny earlier, Rev, because I on Shan's live stream, I got on there and I was singing America, fuck yeah, and and like an hour later, Haggis is going, he's singing something like "Hell No, America," and he just kept doing it, and then I realized that he was trying to sing America, fuck yeah, that he was like, "Hell no, America."
He cracks me
And
up.
I was like, sing it again, Haggis. Oh, I know. I love Haggis. I love him. Oh, man.
I love like when she kept going in and out on Haggis's channel, but he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go like slap together some dinner, and she's like, you're gonna slap what? And she just kept going over and over and over again.
I know. Oh, Tubian. Well, Blue is here. I just now looked and she's in the game.
Yeah.
Tubian, are you going to play?
Come on,
I believe in you, Tubian.
We've been waiting for you, Tubian. Yeah.
Kirsten's having dreams of dolphins.
Oh,
hey, Brando.
Damn. Are they?
Oh, look. Look, there's Haggis. Haggis, we were just talking about you.
What's up, Haggis? I thought you were going to sleep.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go to sleep so you could get up and clean your house.
Yeah, and I know Tubian. That's not exactly like a top hat. Like they're like Abe Lincoln type hats, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe. I don't know. It's some weird hat. Well, put it this way: when my grandma died, I went. Well, I got what they had. The viewing, I think 2 nights in a row or 3 nights in a row or something like that. And I showed up each day with a different suit on and a different hat. And like by the second or third night, the one guy that like would open the door for you when you would walk into it, he's like, damn, boy, who the hell is your haberdasher?
I love it.
There's Tubian. Well, Haggis can't sleep. Do you want to play some trivia, Haggis? I mean, according to the past couple nights, all you got to do is just listen to me talk, and I'll put you right to sleep. I mean, ask Natalie.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, Kirsten said, wait, yes way. Oh, I guess yes way. Okay. These kids were playing with the dolphins along a beach. These assholes came along and tried to get them to move. That reminded me of this video I watched today, which really actually like bugged the living crap out of me. It was in Hawaii, and I believe it was on Twitter, and someone like retweeted it with the caption of like, the amount of Karening that's going on right in this video is off the charts or something. and it literally was this lady, and I guess she thought she was right, and she's like, "You won't believe what's going on. I can't believe," and it's reminded me of you, Donna. And she's like coming over, and she's like, "I can't believe it." And he comes over, and there's this black couple getting married on the, like, not on the beach. They were like off the beach, and this fucking lady came up and bitched them out, telling them the beach is closed. You can't be here. You can't have your wedding. Blah blah blah, and like yelling at them until like they all just like
Oh my God.
quit the ceremony and just walked away and like went back to their vacation house. And she's yelling, "You can't even rent a vacation house. It's illegal right now." And blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh my God, like if that was my daughter, if that was my friend, I totally would contemplate punching that lady in the face. Like,
yeah, I'm sitting here trying to imagine how many, if any, teeth she would still have left in her head if she had tried that at my son's wedding yesterday.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I was thinking was your son's wedding. Because like I don't want to hit a woman ever.
Yeah.
But oh my God, if there's one, like, I don't know, if you kick my dog, then yeah, that's probably on. But that might be another reason.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Oh yeah.
They're all together, like they've been together. Like, why do you have to go over, like, insert yourself into the whole thing and like break it all up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so evil. And she thought she was right, so she filmed the entire thing.
The amount of Karening that's going on.
No. It's so wrong, man. Like,
it's become a verb now. It's not just a noun, it's also a verb.
Yeah. And it's so wrong, man. Like, how do you think that you're so much greater than everybody else? Like, you're so worried about a virus that really it only affects like 0.0% of all the people. And you insert yourself into their lives, like, she was within 6 feet too. Like, don't do, oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Just bothers the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's always some bitchy woman that does it. Anytime you see somebody yelling at somebody about masks or some shit, because I've seen videos that come up on Facebook and shit, it's always some woman, some loudmouth fucking woman. I saw one the other day where this woman, there was a couple of teenagers and they were filming, these teenagers were, and she was yelling at them and she came up and slapped one of them. And they're like, that's assault.
Well, that's assault and battery.
Yeah. And so, I mean, but it's just nasty ass, loudmouth piece of shit woman. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just can't believe how 2020, like, it started off really kind of decent and then it really nosedived.
Oh yeah. When I go back and I look at my journaling at the beginning of the year, it was everything: rainbows, sunshine, unicorns, butt fucking, all of it. And and then you move on into March and it's like, what the actual fuck is happening here? Yeah. I mean, damn.
God.
I think it was March the 13th that Trump declared it a pandemic. And people were flipping the fuck out. I went to the grocery store that day and dropped $600.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mainly
3 carts full. Whatever I could fucking find, because the grocery store was crawling with idiots. I mean.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'm like, I'll be damned if I'm going to be, stuck with, not being able. I couldn't find ham. I was like, I'd like a ham, but there's no fucking ham. Because ham is great. I mean, you can eat it so many different ways. When in doubt, I just get a ham, and I can make ham and beans forever. But yeah, that was crazy. I have never bought that many groceries in one trip in my entire life. And I'm a woman that's raised 5 boys, I mean, we eat a lot. But I mean, $600 in one
the
trip.
the weird thing is, I get stuck behind people that buy $600 worth of groceries like almost every week.
Like every time. God.
Because they come here on vacation and they're like, oh, I'm going to go buy like a whole pile of stuff for the entire week. And I don't know how $600 gets you through an entire week. Like that could get me through half a year.
Well, we probably do. And I mean, you got to keep in mind that, yes, while we do have a lot of mouths to feed, I mean, I cook every day. I cook for 7 people. And so that's a lot of mouths, not counting, the critters, but just the people groceries. In a week, I probably spend about $250. And that's, that's me. That's me now. Me, I don't know. I cook better now than I used to. Like I try not to be chintzy with shit. Like used to with the potato salad, I would have bought the potatoes. I would have made it all from scratch at home, and it would have been cheaper. But today I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll buy that, thing of potato salad. It's going to cost me $6. Convenient food shit.
I'm the same way, but I'm by myself. So I'm not going to eat potato salad like, 6 days a week. And that's probably what I would have to do to justify making it homemade. Just buying a little tub of it and, eating it. Well, even like 3-4 days a week. It's still cheaper for me to just buy the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It's a lot cheaper to make everything from scratch. And I've just become such a lazy hooker about everything.
A Village bicycle.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I've got so many other things to occupy my time. If I want to have any kind of a garden at all, I've got to work that shit, and, homeschooling, I'm not going to stand in my fucking kitchen and slave over shit that, that's time I could spend with my boys in my garden or on YouTube being a jackass. So, yeah.
Oh, and also, one of the things I wanted to bring up was, have you noticed how, oh, we're going to lock everything down and, it's a pandemic and stuff, and it was all to flatten the curve. And now anytime there's a new case, they're like, oh my God, there's a new case. Like, it's no longer about the deaths. It's all about, oh my God, another case. Like, nobody died, but, I mean, well, obviously there are some people that die, but it's no longer about the deaths. It's about the cases now. And every time 1 or 2 pop up, or whatever, I haven't even heard of any in my town.
Yeah. But I know.
But everybody freaks out, like, oh my God, we need a national mask law, and we need like all this, new government control over everything.
Yeah. I went to Walmart the other day for the second time in 2020. Like, I fucking hate Walmart. And this whole bit, like, you got to walk in one door, you got to walk in this way, and then you got to go out the other way. And you got the person that, checking to make sure everybody's got their motherfucking mask on and all this shit. And I'm just like, my God. Oh, and fucking yesterday after the wedding, we went out and ate at a restaurant, and it's the first time I've been to it. Well, I've been to my friend's Amish restaurant twice since all this started, but I mean, you don't have to have a fucking mask. But to go into this motherfucking restaurant, you go in, you order your fucking food, and you sit there and wear a fucking mask until it's time to put the food in your mouth. Then you can take the fucking mask off. What the fuck? What's the fucking point?
Have you seen all the like memes of people that like put a hole in their mask so that they can keep wearing the mask but like eat while they're having a mask on? Like, totally boggles my mind.
Oh my God. And I honestly, I don't, there's a lot of people that just really don't understand viral transmission and things like that. Now, we do have cases here in our actual town, population 417, right? We went until like a month ago with nobody in our actual town with it, but now we've got several. I don't know though, until I go to places like Walmart or to that motherfucking restaurant yesterday, to me, it just hasn't changed anything. I live in the middle of the woods. I don't see other people most of the time. I prefer things being slower. Like whenever we had the actual lockdown, when Missouri was locked down, the only sound I heard going down the road in most cases was just a tractor.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it a bunch of times, but I swear this is just a beta test. Like, what's going to happen the next time? I mean, we've had worse pandemics and we never shut down everything. Like, most of my friends are out of work and we're in the middle of summer.
Well, I have to wonder what's going to happen. I have to wonder what's going to happen to the fucking virus after November 3rd. Just saying.
That's another very good point. Does it just automatically disappear?
Yeah. And I'll tell you, I'm not going to get political. I'm not even going to talk about who I'm voting for, who I like, who I don't, what I like about this person and hate about another. But I've been pretty disappointed today because I noticed that the president's brother died yesterday.
Oh my God, you're talking
Whenever I was on Facebook, people talking about saying the wrong Trump died.
Oh my God, that is
and that
so
pissed
inhuman.
me off.
It's just inhuman.
It's just horrible. Yeah.
I don't care what
who
you
in the
think
fuck
about.
you are.
Yeah, I don't care what you think about the fucking president. That's just mean to like say shit like that.
It's horrible. Horrible. And
Yeah,
another thing that pisses me off, I'm just going to say it. People can just fucking hate me all the fuck they want. I don't care. They probably already do. But how the fuck is it okay for people to be out protesting in the fucking streets and burning shit down without their fucking masks on, not social distancing, okay? That's okay. But the minute somebody wants to go to a rally for Donald Trump or any other Republican, if they're not wearing a mask, or hell, if they go to church for that matter. I mean, all of a sudden that shit is like, oh, they're spreading the virus. They're, excuse me. What about these jackasses out in the street burning shit down? Yeah. No, okay. I gotta stop because I can just go on.
Well, that's one thing that bugs the living crap out of me. Like here, it's mandatory. You have to have some kind of face covering. So I look like I got one of these bandanas that I put around my face. So I look like a bank robber every time I walk into any kind of store. And like that just bothers me that we got to this point that I have to look like a bank robber. Oh, that also reminds me of like all the gun stores that put up a sign that said do not wear a mask in our store.
You're not allowed. Yeah.
It's illegal to wear a mask while while trying to purchase a gun, and we shoot people that wear masks that come into our store.
Yeah. Hey, Thomas. And see, here's where I stand. I feel like if a business owner wants their store or their business, if it's mandatory for their business, just theirs, if they are like, you have to have a mask to come in my store, that's their right.
Yeah.
On the same token, if somebody says, no, I don't, you're not required to wear a mask in my store, that should be fine. See, that's the way it is where I live. And there are other communities, other cities in Missouri where the mayors have made it to where you have to have a fucking mask. It's fucking mandatory. And I think that's wrong because I think that's taking freedom away from American citizens.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time,
if I own a business.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. If I own a business, I want to be able to say what I think is right for my business.
Yeah.
I don't need government telling me how to run my business.
Yeah, and I agree that it's a good thing to go ahead and do. I mean, it sounds smart. Like, okay, if it helps, then okay. But I just don't like the fact that I'm told that I do have to do that. Like when we didn't have the mask thing, I stayed the fuck away from everybody. Like, they say 6 feet. I'd stay at least 12 feet away from everybody. And if I walked past anybody, I would turn my head away from them just so, just out of respect for everybody. I get it. Like, yeah. I hate the you're going to kill my grandma argument, but okay, there's some validity to that maybe. But I've been self-quarantined for like over 4 months. Like, I don't know. When does it end? Yeah, and Kirsten said most businesses require you to wear a shirt and shoes to go to the that goes the same for a mask. Around here, no. You don't have to have a shirt on. You don't have to have shoes on to go in most businesses because we're at the beach.
I feel like if I own a business, if I have that requirement, fine. But what if I want to own a business where you don't have to wear a fucking shirt or you don't have to wear fucking pants or shoes or pants or anything, I respect the business owners. At the door, I know before I go into one place or another, listen, I carry a pair of shoes in my car because I go barefoot almost all the fucking time. Unless I'm out with my animals, I run around my farm barefoot. I run everywhere barefoot. And I carry shoes in my fucking vehicle so that if I'm going to go into a store, I'll slap them on. But you know what? There are places that you don't have to wear fucking shoes. Like I go down to the Amish community. I don't have to wear shoes into their stores.
Yeah, I'm at the beach. You don't have to wear shoes to go into almost anywhere except for there was one restaurant I went to that they would like have a big hissy fit if I didn't at least have flip-flops on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to go get more ice in my cup. I'll be right back.
All right. If anybody else wants to join the game, hurry up. when Donna gets back, we'll start the game. And the other thing that was bothering me was like they mandate that you have to have a mask here and you also have to social distance. And I don't know why these people that are all about wearing a mask do not feel the need to social distance. Like I'm more about the social distancing thing than I am about like the mask. But I swear every time I go to the grocery store, there's somebody that's like 2 feet from me and they're like breathing down my neck with their stupid mask on, thinking that that's a-okay. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Just stay the hell away from me. Like, it's not either or, it's both. But yet, oh, I have a mask on, so I'm protected and you're protected. Like, ugh, what the hell is going on with people? Like they feel like I have a mask on, so therefore we're all protected. Nothing's ever gonna happen. And like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just perplexed at this point that like this entire pandemic, like we never had to have a mask until I can't remember, maybe a month ago, or because it's been less than a month that the grocery store mandated. Because even when they said we had to wear a mask, my grocery store didn't say we had to. And then they started doing it, and I've been doing it. But like I say, I look like a damn bank robber. Just kind of drives me fucking nuts. And it's not that it drives me nuts because I have to do it. It drives me nuts because I don't see an end to this ever happening. This seems to be the new norm. Like now, every time you go out, you have to wear a mask and you have to wear it all the time. And these certain, like, I think I just saw in Massachusetts, somebody, it was a tweet. It could be totally wrong, but it was all about how you have to wear a mask in your own home 24 hours a day. Like, there is no way in hell I'm doing that. When I walk out of a store that I have to wear a mask at, I rip that thing off immediately. Not even like I'm not even out the door. As long as there's nobody around me, I rip that damn thing off. And I forget what the hell I was trying to say. Not laissez-faire. What the hell? Oh, I guess sans mask. There we go. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, I hate
comparing masks to stop signs. No. And I do wear a mask, by the way. I do when I go places. However, I don't think that it should be anyone's right to force me to wear a motherfucking mask. Unless that's, a personal, a business or a medical facility or a bank or whatever it is,
Yeah, but like you said, that's up to
Whatever.
whoever owns it to.
But if I own a business, like you were saying, like the gun shop owners, yeah. And if you have a business and it fails because people don't feel safe coming in there because nobody's wearing a mask, so be it. That's their business.
Very true. But wait, no. Kirsten said, wait. It's also a law to adhere to stop signs and such. You don't have to, but then you break. Oh, okay. But then you break the law and there are consequences. Okay, never mind. I read that wrong. Because I was going to say, no, stop. Because I heard like, actually, I think it was oh, what the hell is that movie called? Aaron Russo. From Freedom to Fascism. And in there, he was talking to the IRS guy, and the guy's like, well, middle of the night, there's nobody around, and there's a red light. Like, do you stop? And he's like, yeah, I do. And he's like, well, I mean, you don't have to. And like he was like, no, you do. That's the law. You do have to stop at a stop sign. That's what that means. But no, I mistook that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right now in my state, it is the law that you have to wear a mask when you're in a public place. The governor, I think, Roy Cooper, I believe, made an executive order that you have to wear a mask when you're out in public. But no, the thing while you went away,
Well, I think
the thing that bothers me the
it
most
comes down to like,
not that you have to wear a mask. It's the people that wear a mask think that they can just get right up in your face and like talk to you and stuff. Like, stay the fuck away from me, man. Like, that's the other part of it that nobody's, they just think they got a mask. They're okay.
stay the fuck away from me, even when it's not a pandemic, please.
That's how I've always felt. Bugs the living shit out of me, man. I like my personal bubble.
It always sounds like you're pissing.
I know. So horrible. I try to turn the glass
and
on.
then you'll be live with Haggis. If you're on Haggis's and he's live and he goes to the bathroom, you can hear him pissing. My God, Haggis, at least shut the door or something. Hum a tune.
I've had, because my microphone is so good, I've had people say the same thing about me. I'll go to the bathroom like completely on the other side of the house, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we totally could hear you peeing." Like,
I've never heard you pissing, and I have earbuds in.
Oh, that's good.
But when you pour yourself a drink, yes, it really does sound like you're like standing at your sink pissing in it or something.
I'm not, people. I'm really not. All right, let's leave out. Better refresh my phone.
Yeah, I just refreshed, so it'd be
okay.
nice if we could like go ahead and play since we're sitting here.
Might as well.
I've refreshed like 3 times.
What is this, like the second game? We're an hour and a half into the live stream.
Yeah. And Shan's still off playing with her dick somewhere.
Yeah, she's probably passed out.
Oh, I bet she is. And she's been getting up early too.
Yeah, and I don't know how much faith I'm not really, people go ahead and call me like an anti-vaxxer or whatever, but I don't put a lot of faith into vaccines in general, but one that they rush to try to hurry up and have like immediately, I'm very, very skeptical of that, man.
Okay, first question.
Oh, good night, Chris.
Later, Chris.
Sleep well, my friend.
Use your device to answer the question.
Yeah, that just kind of worries me.
Time's running out.
I mean, I've never got the flu shot in my entire life. The only people I've ever known that got the flu shot got the flu.
Who got the question right?
Yeah. The only times that I got it was whenever I was nursing and I had to, when you're around people with compromised immune systems.
Yay!
But,
This magic prompts.
yeah.
Did you get the flu?
Make a space in this box to hide yourself.
No,
Not sure if there's oxygen.
I didn't, but I mean, not like a seasonal flu, like flu.
Full volunteers.
Might get a stomach virus or something. That's two totally different things.
Before.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Well, you and Kirsten are the first two people I've met that got the flu shot that didn't get the flu.
Use a row or a column to run your sword through.
They made my dad get the flu shot because he's, I forget,
Swords.
60, or no, he's got to be 70 something now. But no, he got the flu. He said it was the worst flu he's ever got in his entire life. Like it put him in the bed for like 3, 4,
bless
5
his heart.
days. Yeah, my grandma,
I'm not comfortable with silence.
I know people are going to say that I'm correlating the two, but my grandma got the flu shot because she was in a car accident and they made her get it. She got the flu and she got Alzheimer's like almost immediately. I don't think they were correlated, but I don't know. It's just weird that happened. Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Who picked this? The rest of you.
I did not pick this.
She was like 93, I think, and was in a car wreck, and they made her get the flu shot, and like right after she was done having the flu, she went into dementia, like really, really bad. Like didn't recognize my dad. Like none of the grandkids wouldn't recognize her own kids, and she was dead like a year later, I think. It was all really quick. I mean, it might have been her time to go, but I don't know. It just seemed weird to me. I don't know. Well, people like to call me conspiracy theorist, but I don't know. I tend to recognize.
Boy, this is like a Jackson 5 crotch.
We went to art school.
I made a lot of pubes.
For your favorite design.
Oh, yeah.
The artist
There's a lot of damn pubes.
will sigh.
That's one hairy bush.
Already. What did we decide?
Yeah, no, I get it, Kirsten, that 93 is old and dementia can hit any time, but this lady was so freaking healthy. She was always going for walks and runs and stuff, like all the way until she was 93, and then all of a sudden just poof. And just like you said, it could hit any time, I'm sure. And she was like one of those really healthy eating people.
Isn't the end of your participation? Keep playing, and you just might.
And with all things, different things, people don't metabolize things as well as other people, like my sister is allergic to Benadryl. I am allergic to aspirin. Most people can take both of these things and are just fine. But
I have no idea. Yeah, no, yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Who picked this?
Ah, damn. I only know one song
Well, I
from
had a good
Selena
guess.
Gomez,
Come with me.
and that's that "Can't Keep It to Myself" song.
I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift.
I don't know any of her stuff.
$3 signs to live.
But no, exactly what you just said. That's my
Every dollar sign you
my
buy.
big reason for not having a mandated vaccination thing, because you never know what one person is going to be allergic to and the other's not. So you can't just say like everybody should have this vaccination. Well, maybe they're allergic to egg whites, because a lot of the times that's what they use to culture the vaccine.
Well, I gambled wrong. I said neither of you would die.
Oh, should have said me.
We're here. The final round is close. Next question. Who said, where there is love, there is life?
I don't fucking know.
I don't either. I mean, that's like the full gambit. Gandhi, Julius Caesar, ABBA. I don't even know what the hell Zendaya is.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
This.
No, Kirsten. I wasn't blaming the vaccine. I just said it was just weird.
Let's try another one.
Like the lady never had a vaccine since I think polio, like in the 40s or something. I'm not blaming the vaccine. I'll blame it for giving people the flu. But that's, I mean, like I just said, like you two are the first two people that, hang on. Ah, damn it. Fuck that up. I kept rereading it over and over and over again.
You all need to be taught a lesson.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that's definitely it. It totally could be coincidental.
Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If one of them does better than
it's just one of those patterns that I see. She never got a flu shot in her entire life. She got in a car wreck. Maybe the car wreck caused the dementia. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that would happen, but I don't know. Maybe there was a jolt that did something in her brain and all of a sudden now she has dementia, or I don't know. I'm no doctor. I'm just some idiot that says things.
I guess you're not quite good enough at math.
Oh, yeah. Exactly what you said. Like, I could be wrong on my numbers because it's been a couple years since I actually looked into it. But the last time I looked into it a few years ago, they were 100% wrong because they guess on what the flu genetically, I guess morphs. Well, mutates. That's what it is. It genetically mutates every single year and becomes a different strain. So they try to guess what strain it is. And they've been wrong about it like so many years in a row. They might be getting it right now. I haven't looked into it for quite a while, but the last time I did, they were wrong like 5 or 8 years in a row.
Let's see the right answers.
And that could be the thing. Maybe they got it right for the year prior, but not for this year. And then people got the flu. I mean, you totally could be right. I'm not blaming the vaccine. I'm just saying it's one of those weird patterns I've seen. Because I don't know a lot of people that get the flu vaccination. But everybody I know, except for you and Donna, have got the flu. Oh, shit.
I think the most important thing is personal choice. I don't think it should be mandatory for anyone. And if you feel like it's right for you, then do it. If you don't, it's your fucking body. And don't.
Yeah, that's kind of where I stand on the whole thing. I feel like it's more of a... Well, not only that, but okay, let's just make the assumption that any vaccination will keep you from getting whatever. So polio vaccination will keep you from getting polio and, stuff like that. The people that are like so pro-vaccination, like they all tell me like, if you don't get this vaccination, you're going to get my kids sick. And I'm like, but if you get your kids vaccinated, how am I going to get them sick if they're vaccinated? That's the part that like blows my mind. Because if they're vaccinated, it should work. They don't get it. I mean, we could go with the mutation route, but
time is almost up.
I don't fucking know this shit, Rev.
Yeah, I've just been guessing. I'm getting everything wrong.
The darkness approaches. Career cards in the modern edition of the Game of Life.
You'd think by this time I would know this answer, and I totally do not.
We just have the old edition of the Game of Life, apparently.
You can't outrun that ghost.
I don't even have it, but that's the only version I ever played.
Books written in the first
Well,
person.
you know, really, we have our board games out in our camper because when we go to bluegrass festivals and stuff, the kids get bored.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to ever deny that, Kirsten. Like, I know vaccines have eradicated diseases from our past, but I mean, you look at like the polio vaccine. Wasn't it polio? I could be wrong about that, but it had SV40 in it, which caused cancer in a lot of people too.
You know what's also great is the fact that you can make decisions for your own body. And if you want a motherfucking vaccine, you can get it. And if you don't want it, then you don't have to get it.
Yeah. Well, that's the America I'd like to believe.
Yeah.
And if you do get whatever thing you should have got the vaccination for, then that's on you, and that's what happens.
So fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Oh. Wait. No, is it?
I don't know this shit either, Rev.
I know the Swiss franc. Okay, Egyptian pound? Weird.
You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Holy shit, how... That seemed like more than 3 spaces.
Sometimes they just fly on past.
Killer believed too quirky. Doing otro. Yeah, but
We get it, Kirsten.
But no, that's exactly what I'm talking about, because like if measles does come back and there's people that don't take the vaccination, then those people will die off, but the people that get the vaccination won't, and then you no longer have any of those people that don't want to take the vaccination.
There you go. Great way to eradicate us stupid people, huh?
Exactly. And by the way, bubonic plague.
Damn.
Bubonic plague is now coming back in Mongolia? I think they found a couple cases. And what was the other one? I know that they had some cases of measles, mumps, because that's like the MMR vaccination, measles, mumps, rubella. What was the other? It wasn't that. Something else. I don't know. I just find it weird to inject a whole pile of stuff into babies that are like just very, very young. Because like when my parents were young, it was like what, 3 or 5 vaccinations, and then when I was young, it was like 13, and now it's like 42 or more. I don't know.
I'm not sure how many. I got my boys their vaccines, but we had to space Bailey's MMR out quite a bit because when he got his first one, it put him in the hospital. And after that, they spaced it out further. And he was older before they started his MMR back up.
The one that kind of worries me is that HPV vaccination for girls that are like 13 or 12, and they have 3 rounds, and like a lot of them after the second round, it put them into the hospital and did all kind of crazy damage, and that's all for like a cancer.
Well, I remember when my boys were little, our pediatrician, they had available the varicella vaccine for chickenpox. And at that time, it was optional. He told us, we have this available here. You can do this. And when I asked him his opinion on it, he said, well, since chickenpox, unless you're older, it's not going to be something that's really that dangerous. He says, I feel like maybe it's better for your immune system to do it, and he says, because this is such a new vaccine, he says, we don't know exactly what it's going to do. He says, maybe 20, 30 years down the road, if you've had this varicella vaccine, maybe it might do something to your, reproductive stuff. We don't know. So I said, okay, well, if we don't need it. I mean, hell, I had chicken pox, no big deal. Well, Bailey and Noah, they both had chicken pox. It was great. It's fine. We moved past it. And then by the time Ethan went through, in order to send him to fucking preschool, he had to have the varicella vaccine, and I remember being really uncomfortable with it. Oh, and with Noah, because when he went to school, because he had chicken pox, but because he hadn't had the vaccine, we had to go back to the doctor and have the doctor, say, yeah, he did have chicken pox, and prove it to the school that he'd already had chicken pox so that he didn't have to have the vaccine to go. So, that's just kind of, I felt uncomfortable with getting Ethan and the other boys the varicella vaccine. But when I was a little bit younger, I was a lot dumber and a little bit more of a fucking pushover and just did as I was told. And so I just kind of, went ahead and got them the varicella vaccine. But, it is what it is.
Yeah. And I mean, I'll be very clear. Like, I have all the faith in the world on smarter people than me. And I think that, they know better than me, especially when they're creating something like that. But I don't know. I've never been a subscriber to, one thing is great for everybody. And just like Kirsten said about, she got the anthrax vaccinations. I've heard a lot of bad things about the anthrax vaccinations.
Yeah, Noah's had those too.
Yeah, and a lot of people, nothing happens. They don't ever get malaria. They don't get anthrax, all that different stuff. And that's great. So, but I just don't agree with one thing fits all when it comes to medicine. Because like you just said,
Absolutely.
like, you're allergic to, would you say aspirin? Like, I'm allergic
to aspirin.
Yeah,
and my sister is allergic to fucking Benadryl and antihistamine, Benadryl. You can give that shit to babies. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm allergic to a leaf. You know, like, so you can't just say
Oh,
everybody should.
naproxen sodium, huh? Yeah.
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 So to say like everybody should take a leave pill when they got a headache, well, that's not going to work for me. I break out in hives.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my sister gets Benadryl and she's going to be in the hospital.
Oh, damn. Yeah, the last time I took a leave, I was at work and I went out on the loading dock and I just sat there itching myself, like literally like this the entire time for like 4 or 5 hours. But no, that's my main point is I just don't think there's a cure-all for everything across the board for everybody, because every body is completely different.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like maybe 80%, sure,
Agreed.
it might work for them, but like to say 100%, no. Yeah, and I had no allergy to no. Kirsten said I'm allergic to grass. I was allergic to grass. I was allergic to oranges, leaves, pet dander, like anything, dogs, cats. What else was it? It was practically everything I was allergic to. I got those allergy tests where they started on your arm and they would like jab you with little things.
Yep.
Well, it went like from the arm all the way up the arm to the other arm, all the way up the arm to my back. Like they just kept on checking for everything. I was allergic to everything. And I had to go get allergy shots. And at one point I told my mom, I do not want to do this allergy shot thing because I had to go every week. And I was like, I do not want that anymore. And she stopped taking me. I started eating oranges. I had to cut the grass, rake the leaves. We had a dog. We had a cat. Everything I was allergic to, I was around. And I don't know, a little bit later, might have been the allergy shots. I have no clue. But I'm not allergic to anything. There's only one thing in the world that I know I'm allergic to, and that's a leaf. And I used to take it all the time. Like when I got my tongue pierced, I took a leave. Like anytime I'd get a piercing, I would take a leave. And I think I overdid it. And that's what made me become allergic to it.
Yeah. And your system can change over time too, like until I was in my mid 30s, I could be out in a patch of poison ivy and be fine. And then now I get it really bad. But I would be all the time I'm in the fucking woods, always around. I never worried about poison ivy.
My dad gets it really bad. Poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac. Really bad. I've never had any reaction to any of the three.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't have poison sumac around here, but we have staghorn sumac and smooth sumac and winged sumac. And I actually harvested some staghorn sumac last week and made lemonade out of it. Well, I guess it's more like sumac aid, but it's Native Americans used to do it all the time. It's very lemony and it's full of antioxidants. It's amazing. And then I went back to my sumac trees or bushes, and the birds had hit it up and taken all of my berries, and so I'm fucked. No more. I'm gonna have to go and find some more somewhere. That shit's good.
Yeah, I've never got it. Like I've been called out to where people are like, "There's poison ivy here," and I like just went out like with my bare hands and just grabbed it and just yanked it out, and threw it in a bag and took it away. And I never had any kind of itching or anything. No redness of the skin or irritation or anything. But I mean, that again, that's just different human bodies reacting to something differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the three that you just said, I've never even heard of them. It's a different
Of those sumacs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of different variations of sumac. And we don't have the poison sumac here. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's antioxidant and it's got vitamin C and it's good shit. But it does. It tastes like you cut the berries off and just without washing them or anything. I just leave them on the countertop for a while in case there's any little spiders that want to jump out. And then put it in cold water and leave it set for like 20 minutes. And then it's just like really, really lemony.
Wow. All right, let's jump in. Yeah, Thomas said ibuprofen seems to be the only off-the-shelf painkiller that works for me. That I believe that's what I use. I can't remember. Maybe it's aspirin. No, I think it's ibuprofen. I don't know. I just bought some a little bit ago. It's like the first time I've had some in 20 years. Haven't had it since, though.
Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Those free vacation coupons you received in the mail were a trick, luring you into a game with deadly consequences.
Nope, it was aspirin.
Only one of you will survive. And that one survivor better leave this hotel a glowing review online. I will not be screwed over by TripAdvisor again. All right, first question. Which of these TV shows does not feature Ariana Grande in an acting role? Use your device to answer the question.
No idea.
Fuck if I know.
Kirsten, are you hitting on me? Saline spray, steamy showers, and lots of spices and garlic? That sounds like right up my alley there.
And the correct answer is...
Kinky, Rev.
Garlic.
Time for consequences.
Garlic's like probably my favorite spice.
Welcome to room 113. The hairdryer's broken, sorry. It's the classic.
Now she's hungry. Me too.
There are 4 chalices.
I'm not a big bread Fran. I'm not a big bread fan, but geez, oh man, garlic bread is. I can't pass it up.
Will kill you if you trust doctors. Drink something. Refreshing. Now let's see what everyone drank. But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Now let's see where that
bleh.
It's refreshing and
oh man, that was a twofer.
You're back. You're a toast now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game.
Oh shit. First question. Almost everybody's dead but me.
What is the root of suffering? Almost out of time.
Oh, my bad.
Who picked this? One of you is still alive.
And it's gonna be dictation.
Welcome to room 237.
God damn it.
Letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear dog owners, what is it like to feel unconditional love in spite of all of your human flaws? I bet it is really nice. How do you feel about having to pick up dog poop? I suspect that is the best part. Time's up. All right, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once over. And what's the result? But did anyone do better than you? Okay, you get to live. And now I have to figure out if stamps are still a thing. Thanks to the ghost for not going into the light and instead staying here just to keep playing this dumb game with us.
Oh, damn. Oh, I missed Kirsten saying she just had Indian food yesterday. I don't think I've ever had Indian food.
Remote control called. Time's almost up.
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's either one or two.
Who picked this?
Okay, well, guess that makes sense.
Wrong. It's time.
Yeah, I know, like in England, like the national food is what, chicken curry or just
Look,
curry?
my Aunt Mildred is writing on
I
this mirror.
don't think I've ever had any kind of curry in my entire life.
Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Let the drawing begin. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. Whatever, that ghost has terrible penmanship.
After I figured out that game, I've been 100% on that one.
Well, it also helps that I like draw dicks and write fucking cunt.
True.
Close. Next question.
That's the only word I ever put is cunt on there.
Which former child star had a pizza-themed Velvet Underground parody band called The Pizza Underground?
What the hell? I want to say it's that guy, but screw it. I'm going with that one.
Time's running out.
Oh, my bad. I
Who picked?
didn't even read the fucking question. I just. Oh, well, good.
That's who
I was on
gonna-
another screen. I was on Messenger talking to somebody.
I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. And it's already begun. The rules are on your device now. This game is really good for your cognitive skills.
What the hell? It keep giving me the same thing.
I'm not doing any of them, just so you know. Because I don't want you to die.
That's bound to happen.
I guess I'm just not very good at obeying rules.
No, it's the same thing I do. Like Blue plays all the time, and when it's like me versus Blue, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get one math question right. That's it.
Yeah. God, I have to go back in the other room because I got to plug my crap top in.
Tap, let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Ah, but it's not just you. If Ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And Ghost get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. People who have walked on the moon.
No idea.
Types of poems.
None of us knew.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I thought Shanties was like a crappy little house.
Don't look behind you. Are you afraid of the dark?
Blue, you're dead.
States of New England.
Oh, come on. I know this
Time is
one.
almost up.
Stupid phone doesn't want to. Still doesn't want to load.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Massachusetts.
I was on Messenger again.
Baking tools.
Oh, shit, what's a fucking room code?
Baking cookie. No, fucking A.
Mine's still trying to load.
Detective on a Law and Order show.
I have no idea.
Taller than the Eiffel Tower. Time is almost up.
Wait, what the? My phone locked up again. What the
That horse
hell?
can smell your life force. Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals.
Jesus.
Countries with red, white, and blue flags.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I thought it was none.
You stole some yummy life force.
At least I didn't get set back space.
It's not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape.
How am I ahead? I haven't even answered the last, I don't know how many questions.
Answer choice number.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say, if you don't get this, I do.
He seriously didn't even answer like the last 3 questions.
Yeah, it was good for you because the answers were all none. Oh, no, you want to play one more?
Oh, this game is gay.
Yeah.
I'm sitting this one out.
I think Blue fell asleep on us. I don't think she
That's
answered anything.
surprising.
Yeah, I don't think she answered anything in the last game.
That's unusual.
Yeah, it's her favorite
Blue
game.
usually has a real hard on for this game. Yeah. Like, I can only handle so much of it. I like it once in a while, but Kirsten, why don't you get in and play?
I think she said because she was on her phone. So,
Oh.
well, I mean, you can still do it, Kirsten, but I guess you won't be in the chat then.
You might have to play with yourself again.
Oh.
Yeah, because if Blue passed out.
Yeah.
Of course, you know Blue, sometimes she likes to go take a bath about this time of night.
True. This freaking dog is so passed out again. She loves to pass out on a couch and then like get up and move to a different couch and then pass out again.
Oh, yeah. She's got to make sure to hit all of them. Okay, I'm going to be right back.
All right. All right. Anybody else want to hop on in? All right. Later, Thomas. Thanks for hanging out. So what's up? Nobody else wants to play? No, nobody else wants to play. All right. Well, if nobody else wants to play, I can just play by myself because I've got this game. So, all right. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch y'all later.